economic heavyweight contributing 19% of Spain's GDP in 2016, Catalonia rivals Madrid for the distinction of being the richest region in the country. It is fourth in terms of GDP per capita with €28,600, $33,600, after Madrid, the northern Basque country and neighboring Navarra. GDP per capita in Spain overall is €24,000. Like in Madrid, unemployment is also lower than in the rest of the country, 13.2% in the second quarter of 2017 compared to 17.2% nationally. Top exporting region: Catalonia is by far Spain's top exporting region, with a quarter of all goods produced there sold abroad in 2016 and in the first quarter of 2017. It attracted some 14% of foreign investment in Spain in 2015, in second place after Madrid, which received a huge 64%, but far ahead of all the other regions, according to the Economy Ministry's latest data. Contingent research and education: since the 1990s, Catalonia has invested in research, particularly in bioscience, genetics, neurosciences, cell biology, and the sector now represents 7% of its GDP. With many contingent hospitals and research centers, including in the nuclear sector with a particle accelerator, the region says it is number one in Europe for pharmaceutical companies per capita. New technology is also very present in Barcelona, which every year hosts the Mobile World Congress. Catalan universities are among the best in the country. Of the top 5 Spanish universities in the widely watched annual ranking compiled by the independent Shanghai ranking consultancy, 3 are Catalan. Spain's top tourism destination with its capital Barcelona and Costa Brava beaches, Catalonia is the Spanish region that most attracts foreign tourists, and the trend is on the rise. More than 18 million visitors went in 2016, or a quarter of all foreigners who came to Spain. Its airport is the country's second biggest after Madrid. Debt: the weak link: Catalonia's debt represents 35.4% of its GDP, which made it the third most indebted region in Spain in the first quarter of 2017, after Valencia and Castilla-La Mancha. At the end of June, its debt stood at €76.7 billion. Ratings agencies have given it a low, speculative grade, which means Catalonia is not able to borrow directly on financial markets. So it depends on loans emitted by the Spanish state. Economic impact of independence: the issue is much debated among both camps, who generally present widely different figures, often based on different methodologies and hypotheses. If independence were to happen, Spain's economy ministry claims that Catalonia would leave the European Union, its GDP would fall 25 to 30% and unemployment would double. But some economists believe that the newly formed republic would stay in the EU, predicting its GDP would remain stable in the short term and rise 7% long term. Catalonia's government also says the region would no longer suffer from what it calls a fiscal deficit, given that the region pays more in taxes to Madrid than it gets back.